Hi there, I'm Caroline Rickards. I'm the Exercise and Environmental Physiology Section representative on the Committee on Committees. The APS Committee on Committees is responsible for selecting APS members to serve on all APS committees. The current chair of this committee is Tim Mush, who is an EAP member and APS councillor. There are members from every section that are represented on the Committee on Committees. And we choose APS members to serve on 12 APS committees. These include the Animal Care and Experimentation Committee, Awards, Careers in Physiology, Conference Committee, Diversity and Inclusion, the Finance Committee, the International Committee, Physiology Educators, Physiologists in Industry, Publications, Science Policy, and Women in Physiology. So I'd just like to spend a moment to congratulate the following members who have served on APS committees for the last 3 years, and their terms will end in April 2021. Kathy Ryan for service on the Animal Care and Experimentation Committee, William Schrage for his service on the Awards Committee, Phil Clifford for service on the Finance Committee, John Matson for service on the Physiologist in Industry Committee, Sarah Baker for Women in Physiology, and also Sushant Ranadev for Women in Physiology Committee. I'd also like to congratulate the following EAP members for their selection to serve on the following APS committees with terms starting in May 2021. John Harrell for Careers in Physiology, Ben Miller for Finance, Candice Reseño for Physiology Educators, Thad Wilson, also for Physiology Educators, Anna Stanowitz for the Science Policy Committee, Audrey Stone for Women in Physiology, and Nina Stackenfeld, also for Women in Physiology. So the EAP section now has representation on 9 of the 12 APS committees, which leads me to the vacancies that we have for a May 2022 start. So currently we have no EAP members on the following committees, so you have the best chance for selection for these committees. We have the Animal Care and Experimentation Committee. There are vacancies for 4 regular members and 1 postdoctoral trainee. Physiologist in Industry, they're seeking 2 regular members and 1 trainee. And the Publications Committee, where there are vacancies for 2 regular members and 1 trainee. And just to note here that current associate editors and editors-in-chief of any of the APS journals are not eligible for publication committee consideration. There are also vacancies on the following committees where there is 1 member from the EAP section, so you have some chance for selection. The Awards Committee, seeking 2 regular members. The Conference Committee, 2 regular members and 1 trainee. The Finance Committee, 1 regular member and 1 trainee. The International Committee is seeking 3 regular members, and the Science Policy Committee is seeking 1 regular member. And finally, there are some committees that already have 2 EAP members, so there's little chance for selection, and they include the Career Opportunities in Physiology Committee, Diversity and Inclusion Committee, the Physiology Educators Committee, and the Women in Physiology Committee. So you can certainly apply for these committees, but as I mentioned, your chances are slim to actually be selected because we already have membership on these committees from the EAP section. So there have been a few changes to the application process. First of all, the application questions have been updated to expand and diversify the pool of candidates. Applicants can now only apply to 2 committees for each round. And finally, the Committee on Committees may place a highly qualified individual on a committee they have not necessarily applied for. For example, sometimes committees may have very few applicants for the vacancies that are available. So the Committee on Committees will then consider a qualified individual from the overall applicant pool to fill that vacancy. And of course, your permission will be requested before you're put onto this committee. So in terms of the application process, applications will open on November 9th, 2020, just a few weeks from now. And then the application deadline is February 5th, 2021. So you have about 3 months to apply for these positions. The term will start on May 1st, 2022, with 2 exceptions where the trainees for the Conference and Publication Committee will start on April 1st, 2021. The full listing of committees, membership composition, and how to apply for committee service is on this website. This is on the APS webpage. And if you're interested in applying for an APS committee, please reach out to me to discuss these opportunities. I can provide feedback on your application to increase your likelihood of selection. So here is a full list of contacts, my email address here as your EAP representative on the Committee on Committees, also Tim Mush, who's the chair of the Committee on Committees, and also Sandra Spadoni, who is the APS staff liaison to the Committee on Committees. So best of luck everyone for the rest of your fall semester, and happy holidays.